Your partner or spouse is not an extra limb or an extension of yourself. You may be territorial and protective of your person, for example, checking their whereabouts, who they are hanging out with. This is your intention to show your care and attentiveness to them. But the line between protective and possessive or even controlling is so thin that your person may get offended by feeling a sense of their private life being invaded. After all, it's just a matter of interpretation and alignments. The way you are doing it may be interpreted as too demanding and create a sense of disrespect. The feelings and emotions of your person matter. 3 simple to-dos can help you survive in the relationship and make it blossom. Newton's third law of motion. Every action leads to an equal and opposite reaction. Sometimes the more you do, the more frictions and risks you create, and the further you will push your person away. First thing you can do is do exactly the opposite of what you have been doing. When you keep doing something and do not see positive result coming through, it's time for you to revisit the strategy. One common situation is talking on repeat. Either one of you or both of you may keep on bringing the same subject matter or same ground over and over without seeing any solutions. While you or your person may be eager to talk about the issue with the intention of seeking some kind of answer, clarity, or closure. But with both of you going around this repeated karmic circle continuously to discuss the same matter again and again, it will only create a resisting force to carry on the dialogues because the same scene has been played out for so many times. Probably both of you can expect what the other person's reaction or what they are going to say. If you ever see your action brings unwelcome signs of your person, for example, they become defensive or aggressive, avoid doing the same. Instead, try to modify it and adjust. I'm not saying that both of you simply leave the matter or issue hanging and unresolved. It's the approach that matters, as in the approach on how you two deal with the matter. That can be around communication skills, the timing of discussion, and so on. This brings us to the second to-dos in a relationship. Explore the most comfortable approach to settle. A lot of time, both of you may be carried away and get distracted simply because of the words the other person said or their tone. Or in other words, either one of you or even both may be taking things too personal. Manage your emotions as always. Especially when you see the other person getting emotionally triggered easily, with you acting the same way will only intensify the chaos. You are seeking a peaceful resolution, instead of engaging in a shouting or yelling match. Yes, you may get irritated and agitated, but your emotion is your inner dimension, something that is under your absolute control because you hold the key to it. There are so many ways for you to channel your emotions, and raising voices, using aggressive words, or a sarcastic tone will only make you feel even more frustrated and depleted. For example, when you get interrupted by the other person abruptly, instead of being flooded with anger and react with aggression, respond with peace by saying something like, "I have not finished yet. I will come to that and let me continue my thoughts. You will surely have your turn shortly." So, find the most peaceful and comfortable way to settle. You are looking for a peace offering, but not a tug of war. Finally, you can be part of the problem or part of the solution. Even if you and your person remain calm and try to resolve the problem, a lot of times the issue remains unresolved. It can be the result of overemphasizing on the problem or issue rather than the solution itself. Acknowledge that the problem is already there, and that is a consequence of some kind of actions or behavior as a result from the past. The past is something you come across to know. While you two cannot travel back in time to change anything, but now and present is something you both can experience, and future is something you both can create. So focus and be engaged at the present by having an open and transparent conversation with your person. And pay attention to the solution, the future steps, future actions or plannings. Explore the common ground that both of you are aligned. In fact, There can be times simply the problem itself is not that significant. It can be a triviality, or you or your person trying to obtain attention of the other person and trigger some kind of melodrama. It's a great time for both of you to revisit the problem itself as well.